Okay, dear children, now today again you see we are going to discuss exercise 4.4 of class 10 NCERT book, question number 5. Already I taught you question number 4 of this exercise. Now I am going to discuss question number 5. Here given, is it possible to design a rectangular park if perimeter is 80 meter and area is 400 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. So this is the question. We have to find out whether it is possible to design a rectangular park whose perimeter is 80 meter and area 400 meter square. अगर पॉसिबल है तो हमें उसका लेंथ और ब्रेथ भी निकालना है. So let us see. Solution. Let length equal to x meter and breadth equal to y meter. I have taken two variables. दो वेरिएबल ले ले तो इजी हो जाएगा हमारे लिए. एक में भी कर सकते हैं तो थोड़ा क्रिटिकल होते हैं. आई एम यूजिंग टू वेरिएबल्स. So according to question, perimeter of rectangle means 2 into length plus breadth, and perimeter given 80. 2 into length plus breadth equal to 80. And area of rectangle is length into breadth, area given 40. Now if we simplify this one, 2 से divide कर दो, so x plus y equal to 40. Now y equal to what will be? 40 minus x. Let it be one number. तो y equal to 40 minus x, दो वेरिएबल ले ले तो इजी हो जाते. We can do in one variable also. तो भी easy है. If you can do, then everything is easy. So that you are not getting any confusion. So I am taking two variables here. Ultimately it will be quadratic equation. Now put the value of y here. अगर y का वैल्यू इधर पुट कर दिया तो it will be 40 minus x from 1. So now we can write 40x minus x square minus 400 square transfer कर देते हैं. So this implies that minus x square plus 40x writing in standard form ये हो गया. अब इसको माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई कर दे तो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 40x प्लस 400 इक्वल टू 0 प्लस 400 इक्वल टू. नाउ दिस इज द इक्वेशन. अब हमें चेक करना है वेदर इट इज रियल रूट और नॉट. अगर रियल रूट होगा तो ये पॉसिबल है, अगर रियल रूट नहीं होगा सो दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो हियर a इक्वल टू 1, b equal to minus 40, c equal to 400. Therefore d equal to b square minus 4ac. b means minus 40 whole square. 4 into a means 1, c means 400. So it will be 1600 minus 1600, that is equal to 0. So d equal to 0. Since d equal to 0, therefore the given situation is possible and we can find out length and breadth. So now let us write here, hence the given situation is possible. Hence the given situation is possible. As the given situation is possible. So now we will find out length and breadth. So we will apply quadratic formula or anything we can apply here. So by quadratic formula what we get? X equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac. X equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by twice a. So 2 into a means 1, minus b means minus 40, plus minus b square minus 4ac is 0. So it will be 40 by 2 equal to 20. So x equal to 20. Now we put the value of x in one number. So we get the value of y. Therefore 1 implies that. Therefore 1 implies y equal to 40 minus 20 equal to 20. Thus value of x is 20, value of y is 20. Hence length equal to 20 meter, breadth equal to 20 meter. So this situation is possible, and we get the length as 20 meter as well as breadth also 20 meter. Okay. Now see, example 7 is very important question. Here given a pole is to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park of diameter 13 meter, so that the difference of its distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates at A and B on the boundary is 7 meter. Is it possible to do so? If yes, at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected? So this is the question. Now let us see the question in diagram. Suppose this is a circular park. And this is the diameter. Here are two gates at the opposite of the diameter, AB. Are two gates are here. Here given fixed gate at A and B on the boundaries, diametrically opposite gate, fixed gate. So this is the diameter, and at the opposite of the diameter there are two gates. Now a pole is to be erected at the boundary of this park. Anywhere we can erect the pole. Suppose the pole is erected here. This is the position of the pole. Now it is given the distance of this pole from this gate A is AP, and the distance of this pole P from the gate B is BP. According to question, it is given difference of its distances from two diametrically opposite gates at A and B is 7 meter. That is, this is the pole. The distance of this pole from this gate is AP, and distance of this pole from the gate B is BP. The difference of these two distance is 7 meter. So we have to check whether this is possible or not. You are given this is 13 meter. You are given this is 13 meter. And here given the difference is, that is AP minus BP equal to 7 meter. It is given here. AP minus BP. As our diagram, we have considered AP longer. You can take P here also. Then BP will be larger, AP will be smaller, then BP minus AP it will be. That depends on you what to do. So this is the question. So let us start this one. How to do this? See. So here you see, we will consider here AP and BP. Out of these two, we will consider any one. So here, solution, here AB equal to 13 meter. Let AP equal to x meter. So therefore it is given AP minus BP equal to 13. So AP is X, so we get this one. So X minus 13 equal to BP. This implies that BP equal to X minus 13. X minus 13 meter. Got my point? I am explaining little bit here so that you can understand. AB equal to 13 meter given. Let AP equal to X meter. So BP equal to X minus 13. We can write directly also if you can write. You can write directly also. But so that you can understand, I am explaining two steps. So this is X meter. So definitely it will be X minus 13 meter. This will be X minus 13 meter. Now let us apply Pythagoras theorem. Let us apply here Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem we get, by Pythagoras theorem we get, because we know that angle on the semicircle is right angle as it is diameter. So this is the angle on the semicircle. So definitely it will be 90 degree. It will be 90 degree. So if it is 90 degree, this will be the hypotenuse. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem here. AB square equal to AP square plus BP square. So AB is 13 square. AP is X square. BP is X minus 13. So X minus 13 square. Got it? Now this break then 169. This will be X square. This will be X square minus 2 into A into B plus B square. This is A minus B whole square formula, A square minus 2 into AB plus B square. This implies that 169. This is 2x square and it will be 26x, and this also will be one mistake I have done. Actually this is 7. Actually this is 7. You should write 7 here, not 13. It is 7. It is 7, so we have to write this one, make it little correction. It will be 7. This will be 7, not 13. This will be 7. So it will be 7. So it will be 14x. It will be 49. Okay. Actually in our question given here the difference is 7. So this is x. So this will be x minus 7. Now it is correct. Okay. Little mistake is there. Make it correction. This is 7. So we get this is x minus 7. Now Pythagoras theorem we have applied. So we get here a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So now we get this one. Now on calculation we get, let us simplify this one. Let us simplify this one. It will be 169 equal to 169. Transfer this all this side. 2x square. This is 14x minus 49 equal to 0. This implies that minus 2x square plus 14x. If we calculate this one, this will be 120 equal to 0. Now divide by 2 and minus also. So it will be x square minus 7x minus 60. It is divided by 2 and by minus also. So we get this one. So now here we are told whether this situation is possible or not. So we got the equation this one. So let us see whether the equation has real root or not. So let us see whether the equation has real root or not. So to get real root, you see here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 7, c equal to minus 60. Therefore d equal to b square minus 4ac B means minus 7, 4, A means 1, C means minus 60. So it will be 49 and minus minus plus 240. So it will be 289. It will be 289. As we got this one as 289, so D is real. Since D is real, therefore the given situation is also possible. So since D greater than 0, therefore real root exists. Real roots exist. Hence, the given situation is possible. So as we got the real root, so our given situation is possible. Now let us solve this one. We can use any method. So let us solve this one by quadratic formula. So by quadratic formula we get, apply quadratic formula. So by quadratic formula, we get x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by twice a. So here a means 1, so I can write this one 2 into 1 minus b means minus 7, so it will be minus 7 plus minus root over b square minus 4ac means 289. This implies that it is 2, 7 plus minus 17 plus minus 17. So therefore x equal to 7 plus 17 by 2 and x equal to 7 minus 17 by 2. So it will be 24 by 2, that is equal to 12, and it will be minus 10 by 2 equal to minus 5. It will be minus 10 by 2 equal to minus 5. So what will happen here? You see, what will happen here? We see that x is a distance. So distance cannot be negative. Distance cannot be negative, so it is not accepted. Will not accept this. It is not accepted. Therefore x equal to 12. So x means we are taken as AP. AP equal to x. Therefore AP equal to 12 meter and BP equal to, it was x minus 7 meter, that is 12 minus 7 equal to 5 meter. Okay dear children, today we have completed exercise 4.4. So I am showing you one CBSE question. It is given in 2017. If the roots of the equation 1 plus m square whole into x square plus 2mcx plus c square minus a square equal to 0 are real and equal, then prove that c square equal to a square whole into 1 plus m square. So this is very important question. The root of this equation are equal. इस equation का root equal दे दिया हमें, तो हमें proof करना ये होता है बोल के. So if we compare this equation with our standard form, so a equal to will be this, b equal to 2mc and c equal to c square minus a square. So actually already there c, a are there. So we will consider here capital A for the coefficient of x square, capital B for the coefficient of X and capital C for this constant term. So here, let's see the solution. Here, capital A equal to 1 plus m square. Capital B equal to 2mc and capital C equal to c square minus a square. Got my point? Our standard form is, actually our standard form was ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. But already they are given a, c, all this given, small. So to identify this coefficient of x square as a, we are using capital A. So capital A equal to this, capital this considered as capital B equal to this one, and capital C equal to this one. Got it? So since the roots are equal, therefore t equal to 0, d means, now I will use capital 4ac, d means b square minus 4ac using capital here, b means 2mc whole square, 4a means 1 plus m square, c means c square minus a square equal to 0. Now let us calculate this. It will be 4 m square c square minus 4, transfer this side, it will be 4 into 1 plus m square c square minus a square. Now this 4 cancel from both sides, it will be m square c square, and multiply this two again, 1 into c square minus a square plus m square multiply by m square c square minus a square. So now we get here m square c square minus a square plus m square c square minus m square a square. On multiplication we get this one. This b, this 4ac, ये उधर ट्रांसफर कर दे तो प्लस हो गया, 4 कैंसिल हो गया, तो ये एम स्क्वायर सी स्क्वायर, फिर से वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई दिस टू, मल्टीप्लाई किया 1 से ये दोनों को, फिर से एम स्क्वायर से ये दोनों को, तो इट विल बी सी स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर प्लस एम स्क्वायर सी स्क्वायर प्लस माइनस माइनस एम स्क्वायर ए स्क्वायर. So from both sides you see this and this will cancel. So what will remain here? Here will remain 0. This side will remain 0. 0 equal to c square minus a square minus m square a square. Now transfer it. You see what to prove? We have to prove this one. So ये दोनों को इधर लेके आ जाओ. So it will be a square, m square, a square और c square. So a square common ले लिया. It will be 1 plus m square equal to c square. So this is the proof. Okay, dear children, you see, find the discriminant of the equation 3x square minus 2x plus 1 by 3 equal to 0. 3x square minus 2x plus 1 by 3 equal to 0, and hence find the nature of its roots. Also find the roots if they are real. Then अगर real root है तो root भी निकलना है. 2 number question, find the nature of roots of the equation this 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0, and hence find the roots if real roots exist. So these two questions are your homework. You will try at home and you will show me. Any confusion, then you ask me. Okay, thank you.